Alright, welcome everybody to another BDA Boxing Transmission. This is Mr.BDA with you. Now, making the rounds, the big news today is that Tyson Fury is going to be coming back. He just signed with Frank Warren, and he's going to be setting up a fight. Well, he's trying to get a fight on June the 9th. And already Tyson Fury, doing what he does best outside of the ring, is talking. He's saying he's the fittest ever. He's saying nobody can match him at heavyweight. Everybody's chinny. Nobody can match his skills. Now, at BDA Boxing, we had made a decision to no longer talk about Fury if he wasn't going to come back. Well, lo and behold, he's back and everybody's talking about it. Now, it's interesting because since he left us back in 2015, right after he fought beat Vladimir Klitschko, there's been a lot of developments. Deontay Wilder finally stepped up to the plate against Vermain Stiverne. Put up a very good fight, beat Stiverne, and then now finally stepped up again against a better class of opposition, better than Stiverne, when he fought and beat Luis Ortiz. Joshua since then obviously has also beaten Klitschko, and he's positioned himself as the #1 guy, but not the champ of the heavyweight division. Well, now Tyson Fury comes back, and it adds more intrigue to the heavyweight division. In terms of entertainment, Tyson Fury has never been all that entertaining in the ring. He doesn't punch as hard as Wilder, he doesn't punch as hard as Joshua, but I would venture to say he has much better defense than both of those guys, especially Deontay Wilder. Joshua has good defense, but that's just comparing. I know we can't make that assertion by just comparing their common opponent, but let's do it anyway. Vladimir Klitschko. Yes, Joshua knocked down Klitschko and KO'd him later on in the fight. But I gotta ask you guys, was that fight a bit of a mirage when it came to representing Joshua's offensive side? Because other than that 5th round where he dropped Klitschko and the 11th where he finally went on to finish him, he didn't really land all that much. Now, Klitschko also, I have to give credit to Fury. It's not like Klitschko was lighting him up in every other round. Joshua has good defense. But other than that 5th and 11th round, he didn't really land all that much. Now, the criticism for Tyson Fury, and I've done it in the past, is that he didn't really land all that much against Klitschko either. That being said, he also didn't take as many shots against Klitschko the way Fury did against Klitschko. Jesus, Fury. Joshua took more shots. Joshua, in his fight with Klitschko, in those first 6 rounds, he took more flush shots than Fury did throughout 12 rounds against Klitschko. And other people could also say that it was a better version of Klitschko, unlike the version that Joshua fought, which was a Klitschko that hadn't fought in over a year. So there is that criticism for both men, for both Fury and Joshua, in their performances against Klitschko. That being said, Tyson Fury brings a lot of different and difficult things to overcome. Size, feints, which nobody in the heavyweight division seems to love all that much. I know Joshua does feint a little bit, but compared to what Fury brings to the table, it's on another level. And the other thing that Fury does very well is he takes away guys' right hands. He didn't eat many right hands from Vladimir Klitschko, and Vladimir Klitschko is very good, or was very good, at setting up his shots. That's just the reality of it. I'm not making anything up here. Klitschko has very good abilities to land those shots. And against Fury, he couldn't land on right hand. He landed a couple, but other than that, he was terrified of Fury's feints and couldn't figure out Fury's defense. Now, the knock on Fury, like I said, is that offensively, he didn't show a lot of offense against Vladimir Klitschko. But against everybody else, he has shown a good ability to jab. Look, he made Chisora quit. Or rather, he made his corner stop the fight. He didn't do that by just making Chisora miss. There was some offense behind it. And against Klitschko, again, it's pretty hard to land against Klitschko, so I'm not going to fault Fury too much for not lighting Klitschko up. So there is that thing. And listen, like I said, he takes away guys' right hand. Imagine if you took on Wilder. Yes, Wilder has a very good right hand, but you take that away, what can he really do with that left hand of his? And remember, here's the thing that happened tactically when Wilder took on Ortiz. Ortiz was doing a good job of staying ahead, one step ahead of Wilder with that right hook of his. I'm talking about Ortiz. He was landing that right hook over Wilder's left hand, but it wasn't much. And he wasn't able to land that left hand as often as he wanted to, which is his power punch. And then when he finally said, oh shit, I gotta do something, I gotta start landing my left hand, that's when he would run into Wilder's right hand and he would get hurt and in trouble. Fury's not gonna do that. Fury doesn't care about what... The guy is genuinely... Because some people like to play up that angle of, ooh, I'm a crazy guy, I don't give a fuck. No, Tyson Fury really is that guy. Maybe I'm wrong, but from everything that I've seen... I mean, who wins a heavyweight championship, the heavyweight championship, and then retires? Either he's a very troubled man, or he's the good type of crazy. The type of crazy that you don't know what to expect, and you don't know what he brings to the table. That's Tyson Fury for you. And if he fights Deontay Wilder, he is not going to press the issue. He's going to make Wilder come to him, no matter what happens. And if Wilder has to commit, which he doesn't really do, he's not a come-forward fighter or anything like that, he might be the one ending up getting caught with something. So Tyson Fury adds a dash of interest in this heavyweight division. Now the question is going to be, which fight would you rather see? Would you rather see Joshua and Wilder in there? Or would you rather see Fury against one of those guys? Either guy. You know, I'm pretty sure if David Haye wins against Tony Bellew, or if Tony Bellew wins, they're gonna start talking about Tyson Fury. There's also the question of how much does Fury have left? Because remember, he's been off for about 2 years now. He gained a lot of weight. Supposedly he's lost a lot of it by now, but he still has to get a couple of tune-up fights in there just to see how much he has left. Maybe one tune-up fight against a guy that's really not going to present that much trouble, then take on a guy that's going to present some trouble, but that he should take care of. Maybe like a guy like Dillian Whyte, who it wouldn't be an easy fight, but it's a winnable fight for Fury. And depending on how he looks against both those guys, then he could finally take on Joshua or Wilder, maybe even Povetkin. Why not? But anyway, that's the big news coming out now. Tyson Fury is coming back. Tell us what you guys think. Are you interested in Tyson Fury? Do you not care at all? What does this do to change your perception of the Wilder-Joshua fight? What does this do to change your perception of the heavyweight division? Is Tyson Fury still the lineal champion for you? Because I know some of you still, love to talk about lineal titles and all that. And Ring Magazine stripped Tyson Fury, but I know there's people out there that still believe that he is the lineal champion. So we're going to have to take a look at that. Leave your comments in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe to BDA Live, where we hold a live podcast. And we'll see you in the next one, folks. Take care. Thanks for watching.